13 Easiest Countries to Immigrate to. Many of us experience a serious case of wanderlust and love exploring this big wide world. As travel broadens the mind and introduces you to new cultures, you may often feel you would like to live in a different country. Put down roots in foreign climes. Learn the local lingo. Enjoy the traditional cuisine and make new friends. In many cases, this can be a daunting task. Getting the necessary paperwork together, conforming other countries' rules, regulations, and bureaucracy sometimes takes considerable time. More. However, some countries do make it more convenient than others, as can be seen from this list of the 13 easiest countries to immigrate to. Happy travels. Costa Rica. For those in the mood to save our planet in this time of global warming and climate change, Costa Rica is an ideal choice. This is among the most environmentally friendly places in the world and offers true pura vida. Not only that, but Costa Rica is truly scenic with gorgeous beaches, fascinating rainforests with a huge variety of flora and fauna, and much more. The Central American country is known to be family-friendly and is one of the ideal places in the world to raise children. Costa Rica welcomes new residents and mostly only require that you prove sufficient resources. In other words, they won't welcome you if you require state assistance or welfare. A deposit of $60,000 to guarantee your resources returns to you monthly over 2 years. Finland. If you don't mind cold weather and long winter nights, Finland is one of the most peaceful, happy, and safe places to live in the world. This is one of several countries where the famous Northern Lights can be enjoyed, which is a definite bonus. On top of this, Helsinki, Finland's capital, is considered to be one of the most livable cities worldwide, where you'll find amazing 11 best hotels in Helsinki. EU citizens and Nordic citizens need not apply for residency, but everyone else must. To start a business, non-EU members often qualify for the entrepreneur's residence permit. However, you need to run the business in Finland and reside there. While it can be expensive to live there, salaries are excellent and social benefits relating to health and pensions are among the best in the world, placing it in the list of the 13 easiest countries to immigrate to. 11. Iceland. While this country is ditto on the cold and long winter nights, Iceland is a truly unique and beautiful place to live. Everywhere you look is a picture postcard view. Whether it's the mountains, springs or glaciers. Naturally, Iceland is another place to experience the Northern Lights. Something 11 best hotels in Reykjavik, Iceland have to offer. On top of its sheer beauty, according to the Global Peace Index for 2019, Iceland is the most peaceful country in the world and has been since 2008. Besides being one of the easiest countries to immigrate to, like most Nordic countries, security risks are considered to be insignificant. Moving there requires application before arrival. Apply for your residence permit from the Directorate of Immigration. That applies to anyone wishing a stay of over 3 months. After the application receives approval, you need to apply for the Kenitalu upon arrival. 10. Argentina. Vast and beautiful landscapes, Modern cities and some of the best beef in the world make Argentina a great place to live. However, it is a good idea to get a basic knowledge of Spanish under your belt before moving here. Argentina offers a low cost of living and excellent opportunities for employment and education, making it ideal for singles, couples or families. It is also relatively easy to become a resident or citizen here, as long as you meet the minimum monthly income criteria set for immigrants. Note that if you stay for more than 90 days, you apply for a visa for temporary residency. All applications require copies of your passport, proof of paid accommodation and a return ticket to your home country. To apply for a work permit, your contract of offer should be valid for a year. Minimum. 9. Norway. Norway offers a good standard of living, along with excellent free education. On top of this, the country has been rated as one of the happiest places to live in the world and is known for the people's good health and healthy longevity. Norway is considered to be safe and is ideal for bringing up a family. On top of all this, the scenery is outstanding, including the famous and beautiful Norwegian fjords. Also, Norway's immigration rules tend to not be very strict, making the process relatively easy. However, note that 4 categories exist for immigrants. These include work offers, education permits, and family reunification. Top priority goes to families reunification. 8. Mexico. For those who love Mexican food, there is no better place to enjoy it than at its source. However, besides the delicious cuisine, Mexico offers a great standard of living and an excellent healthcare system, along with wonderful coastal resorts. The country offers a variety of visas and permits, depending on where you are moving from. However, if you hail from the USA, Western Europe or other areas of Latin America, you can stay visa-free for up to 180 days. This gives a good chance to sort out all the necessary paperwork to live and work in Mexico. A person wishing residence longer than 180 days need to apply for an immigrant visa. It might be easiest to first apply for a temporary residence visa. These apply people staying there for more than 6 months, but less than 4 years. Seven. USA. The USA, also known as the land of the free, attracts countless people. With a strong economy and education system, this is a great country for singles, couples or families to move to. The range of states to choose from covers every kind of landscape, whether stark deserts, green and forested areas or coastal cities. However, it can take time to organize the coveted green card to live in the USA, and one way to gain one is via sponsorship by a family member or green card holder. The USA also runs a green card lottery to help immigrants to attain residency. The best way into the USA involves sponsoring. An employer or family member agrees to support you for an initial period of time. Only US citizens, employers, or an immediate family member qualify as sponsors. 6. New Zealand. With its forward-thinking government, New Zealand is a great country to move to. The country has plenty to offer besides its coveted Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit legacy. There are 2 islands to choose from, North and South Island, both of which have great cities, quaint towns, and stunning surrounding scenery. New Zealand seems one of the easiest places to do business. So is ideal for entrepreneurs. The country also has an excellent public healthcare system, offering free or heavily subsidized medical care, making it popular for families and placing it among the easy countries to immigrate to. Often, a work permit applied for in hard-to-fill farming positions makes for your best way in if you don't qualify as self-reliant or on an independent income. Note, though, that some university degrees in New Zealand require an additional course within the country for your papers to be recognized. This applies to professional people like doctors as well. Five. Singapore. Singapore is also great for entrepreneurs and is the second easiest country in which to do business. However, you need to find a job first to apply for permanent residence. Once there and gainfully employed, cash grants are available for start-up companies to make a go on your own. For those who love shopping, this island city-state has plenty to choose from, including the top designer brands. Singapore is among the most developed countries in Asia and offers reasonably liberal immigration and citizenship rules. Unless you qualify as an unmarried child of a resident or a spouse of a citizen, you apply for permanent residence. Qualified people who expect to earn more than $4,000 a month are more likely to qualify. Note that the country is not keen on employing unskilled workers. 4. Paraguay. Paraguay attracts retirees to South America. The low cost of living and low taxes, and the landlocked country's stable economy stretches their pensions and lets them live in relative comfort. Paraguay is also a subtropical country with beautiful scenery and landscapes. What makes getting permanent residence relatively easy is that you only need to have $5,000 in the bank to move there. The cash gets deposited in the Paraguayan central bank. The best way into the country is to set up a company or purchase agricultural land for business. If your application gets granted, you may not remain outside the country for more than 3 years. Canada. Canada is among the friendliest countries in the world and one of the easiest countries to immigrate to, as well as one of the safest to live in. The scenery is stunning throughout, with great outdoor living opportunities. Canada also offers superb healthcare and education, making it ideal for families on the move. 3 of Canada's major cities rank among the most livable cities in the world, namely Toronto, Vancouver, and Calgary. Also, if you are fond of maple syrup, you have moved to the right country. The best way to get started with your application begins by using an immigration agent. Skilled workers get priority in the country. The authorities look at 4 categories for qualification. These include a qualification in your field of expertise, plus working knowledge of English and French, at least 1 year of full employment records, a job offer in Canada, and an ability to adapt to the ways of the country. 2. Germany. Germany comes a strong economy and boasts the lowest levels of unemployment in the EU. The first world country offers an excellent level of education and its universities are among the best in the world. With a choice of great cities like Berlin, Munich, and Hamburg, as well as beautiful scenery and fairy tale castles. Germany has a strong draw for immigrants. Don't forget the great food and some of the best beer in the world. Oktoberfest. Anyone? Commonly approved visas go to family reunification, business investment, employment offers, and study. In all cases, financial stability proof is required. Once again, skilled workers are preferred. One. Australia. This vast island country is a favorite with many people wishing to immigrate. This is due to its great weather, friendly people, great quality of life and chilled-out lifestyle. Adelaide, Melbourne, and Perth are three of the world's most livable cities. But Australia is also popular for its wide open spaces, great weather, and remarkable beaches. Australia offers an excellent standard of healthcare and education, and it is relatively easy to get permanent residency there. Despite being a relatively expensive place to live, the average salary makes up for this. All this combined makes Australia the best and easiest country to immigrate to. However, note that the country seldom issues residence visas to people aged over 45. Plus, fluency in English helps a lot. Skilled applicants likely get preferential acceptance. However, much like New Zealand, another way in is via job offers in hard-to-fill positions in the agricultural sector. You won't start on the top of the rungs, but it's a good way in. If you don't mind manual labor. If you don't mind manual labor. If you don't mind manual labor. If you don't mind manual